Hello everybody, and welcome into today's stream where we're gonna be creating our ultimate setup. Now, I saw Annie do this quite some time ago. And if you don't know who Annie is, you should know who she is, okay? Like, awesome, always on this channel, okay? I'm just a fill-in. We love watching what she does on this channel, and she'll always make sure, of course, we have setups for us, catered to us, because everyone's different, right? We all work differently, and I saw her use this little setup builder and thought it was pretty cool. Specifically for people out there, if you're not really sure where to look, Logitech has a little setup configurator which you can find the right deal for you and find the right mouse, keyboard, webcam, whatever it is that you need. So we're gonna go through the options through this lovely prompter builder, and again, you can find this on the Logitech site, and let's go ahead and check it out. I do apologize, I had that in just a little bit here. Okay, so the first question it is asking me here is, where do I work? Wanting to know, oh, that's why. I had this much smaller, and then I see the dimensions messed up. 1 second, sorry, chat. Okay, where do we work? So are you in a dedicated workspace, like maybe in a home office, or maybe in like a cubicle? Fixed desk where you leave everything where it is when you're done. You don't, you don't adjust it, you don't game from it, you just work and leave. Another option is a pop-up workspace. Are you mobile? Do you work a lot maybe in on your iPad or tablet, maybe on a laptop, school? You're always packing up your gear. And then option 3 that we have is anywhere and everywhere. Do you want something where a workspace could be fluid? Do you want something maybe where you could work in a cafe, maybe even in bed? We have, well, 3 different space options for you to choose from. And I mean, just looking at this right away, I'm thinking the Casa pop-up desk, I'm thinking the Flip Folio, the Combo Touch, which you just saw, maybe for a pop-up workspace, okay? Me personally, I like anywhere and everywhere. So I'm gonna pick this, okay? So we're gonna select that. Now, the next prompt is performance important? Is looks important? Ergonomics important? Simplicity? I'm gonna say in this, I like to keep it simple. So I like to go everywhere, but I like to keep it simple. Also, what's the second most important? Definitely ergonomics. I need to make sure that if I'm working for a long time, you have to have good posture. Make sure that you don't have any wrist strains or anything like that, or even performance. You want the fastest of tools, but me personally, I'm a gamer, so I'm gonna look for performance more in like gaming equipment. For work though, I do like stuff that has like repetitious tasks. So this might be an option for me as well. Looks, sometimes they matter, sometimes they don't. It just depends on how you want to express your style. But if you are a right hand or a left-handed user, we do have dedicated mice for both, so you can just check it out. Me, right-handed, I'm gonna go ahead and choose right. Hello, welcome in. How are you? If you were looking for something, maybe something for Mother's Day or a gift for a friend, allore, welcome in. Hello. Alua Bosayo, if I said that right. I hope you're having a fantastic evening. Let us know if you're looking for something specific. We're building a setup. I have a small hand. I'm outing myself right now. So I have very small hands. Boom. Ultimate setup is, that's it. 3 options, and we're going to have a variety of products here for you depending on which you choose. This is perfect for me because we have simple, and already I am seeing a keyboard that I love. And as you click on it, you see it's going to pop up. It is, yes, the Pebble Keys 2, or also known as the K380s. Now, for this keyboard, chat, I will say there is a QR code that you may notice kind of floating around and about on the screen. It was there it is. There's the QR code. There's not the QR code. Okay. I'm going to put this QR code on the screen, chat, and with this, you can scan and check out all of our products on deal that we do have. As you see, like something like the beautiful as the MX Keys S is on sale. I'm going to go ahead and highlight that in the carousel below, but all of the, even though we're building a setup right now, we do have everything made available in the, again, in the Amazon store. All you would have to do is just scan the QR code. I'm not sure where that disappeared to, that you see down at the bottom right there. Scan that QR code and it will pull up Amazon Beyond, where you will see pretty much everything in one spot. The Amazon Beyond store is beautiful and a great place to, again, check out everything on the go. We have on the go expressive gear, and everything that you can imagine for school, for work, wireless speakers, even an RGB room. All you got to do is just scan that QR code and it'll pull up this virtual showroom. But back to creating our ultimate setup, as you see here, kind of just going back to the configurator and the recommendations that we have. The Pebble 2 combo, I believe right now, currently, and I'm going to go ahead and highlight that in the carousel below. This is a very versatile keyboard and one of my favorites. We always talk about this one. Why? Because it's small, it's compact. As we'd mentioned, we really like simple stuff, but you also have the option, even in a combo setting, to connect it and have a mouse at the same time. So pretty cool. I went ahead and highlighted the Pebble keys. We just talked about that literally yesterday. We've been talking about that like every day. It's one of my favorite combos, so it's kind of ironic that this builder picked that. But I kind of want to do it again and like let's see like what other different options we do have. Pebble keys and all of Logitech's great features, which you may like notice, has this lovely easy switch feature, which I was pointing at it where the pebble keys are. The easy switch feature, I was just gonna say, you'll see this a lot on Logitech's devices. This will allow you to connect to 3 different devices with just a hit of a switch. So something like the MX Master 4, we have that, the MX Keys S, the Pebble Keys 2, and a lot of great premium features. If you wish to check out that easy switch feature, this is common on our devices. If that's something that's important to you, make sure whatever that you do configure and put together, that this is made available, because you could switch between your PC, your tablet, maybe phone, and just continue typing and working however you wish. I love the fact too that this builder has put together now part 3, the Lytra Glow, which is a light that you could take with you almost everywhere and anywhere. It's USB-C to Type A operated, okay? And this is just a simple plug and play light that has options on it too as well. You have a power button here, temperature and brightness settings, which can adjust up to 5 times. And then, of course, your cooling temperature, your warm temperature radiant. And this, again, is safe for all-day streaming. The Lytra Glow comes with something called True Soft Technology. So a cool light, a great option, and one that I always recommend. Highlighting that in the carousel below, chat. Go ahead and check out the Lytra Glow. This was also on deal as well. So building our ultimate setup, it's definitely giving us some great options here. What else do we have? And ooh, okay. The Zone 300 is another option. Oops. As you click on that too, it does, and if you are, on this, it will prompt up that builder will prompt up, just like a sidebar to the Zone 300. But the Zone 300 also a great headset. This is a wireless headset in which we had talked about previously. The what was it? The H390, I believe. But whether here, let me go ahead and highlight this in the carousel below. But this is a wireless headset. You have the H390, which was the wired that we talked about, under 20 bucks. Now we go to the wireless Zone 300. And this is a wireless headset, okay? Under 70 bucks, but I'll be able to talk. Noise cancellation, don't have to worry about, disrupting the neighbors in the meetings. And this is a nice headset that comes with that as well. So kind of just refreshing the builder here. I'm gonna see if we can reprompt this to build another one. Notice there we go. I forgot that I was pressing on the easy switch feature and I switched to another device. It's just that fast, chat. It's just that fast. Okay. Switching over to the builder. We are just making sure that this is loading up for you all. Thank you so much for hanging out with us here today as we built up our ultimate setup. Okay, back on the main. Cool. Okay, so we built the simple setup. Now we're gonna try to go through it again, but this time I might do some fun options here. As we had said anywhere and everywhere, let's do the dedicated workspace and see where that one takes us for performance. Because I bet you on this one, it's going to probably pull up some of the MX series and kind of just waits a second for the results to come in. Not sure why that keeps doing that. I'm so sorry, chat. Switching over the camera views. Okay. I think we might have to load it again. Dedicated, performance, and then we said ergonomic, small hands, and there we go. So diving, yeah, and that's exactly what it gave us. The MX series, whether it's this or in the Mini, we have them both in the carousel below. Even the wave keys, which is a good option, and I went ahead and highlighted that. All of which, again, you can check out on the Amazon store on Beyond, where you see all the essentials in one spot. And kind of just highlighting the wave keys keyboard, you see that unique pattern design. That's that ergonomic feel, which it has that built-in cushion, soft palm rest. And again, you have a quick way to connect the Bolt receiver and or Bluetooth options with our wireless gear. Now, with this, there's also a combo version. If you wish to check out the combo currently right now is 11% off, all of which you can check out on Amazon Beyond on the store. And this is, again, a great combo, a great keyboard. Those who just really want a simple plug and play, nothing over strenuous, but it's a one-stop shop package, all for under $80. Comes into multiple colors too. If you wish to check out like the white or the rose, there's multiple options. All you have to do, again, scan that QR code with your phone and pull up this lovely virtual store where you can just ignore me and check out everything in one spot. The MX Keys Mini, another one that we were talking about here, and yeah, that's the Amazon Beyond store, everybody. There's so many deals going on right now, and gotta highlight the MX Master 4, especially with that smart action button and actions ring. As you click on it, it has additional shortcuts and actions if you wish to customize that for work or for school. A quick way to work, just one tap shortcut solutions as you work and make things easy, like a snap, not a snap tap, but well, pretty much, yeah. You're just clicking it, saving up 33% of your time. Literally, just one click, one button with our ergonomic gear. That in the MX Master 4. This is the one that I'm using even right now. It's a full-out package. The ability not only to adjust this scroll wheel too, you have a mag speed scrolling, and you can adjust the speed if you wish to make it like more of a ratchet mode. One of my favorite mice by far. Everybody, there's so many deals in the carousel below. I get so excited just jumping around and talking about them all, but we built our ultimate setup that includes the Pebble keys, which is crazy because that's actually the keyboard that I do use. So the Pebble keys, the MX Master 4, one of my favorites too, just to get work done fast. And you even have a horizontal wheel, gesture buttons and extra buttons if you wish to configure this, and super fast tracking as well, all of which you can even check out in the Logi Options Plus application. If you didn't already know this, chat, there is a free application which you could download this software and configure your device. Let's say something like the MX Master 4 in Logi Options Plus. This is what I was talking about, that actions ring. If you are super into Photoshop, Adobe, Lightroom, Premiere Pro, anything where you're doing a lot of repetitious actions, maybe you're an abstractor, you work a lot in real estate. I tell you what, I used to work in real estate myself, and I sorted through a lot of files and documents, looking at closings and working on MLS reports. If I had this mouse 10 years ago, my goodness, that would have saved me so much time. All the repetitious actions and forward, back button, you can customize these yourself if you wish, to something different, of course. And any application that you work in, let's say Microsoft Edge, Microsoft Teams, you could just add that, confirm, boom, the device is already configured for Microsoft Teams. And then you could even add another one if you wish. Zoom meetings, sure. Edge, Google Chrome, again, DaVinci Resolve. You can add all of these programs and your device will configure to them. And then you could, of course, rotate out if you wish per application. You could even create your own, but our MX gear, or just again, our ergonomic gear and everything that you have to be able to adjust, it would be in this application. The Logi Options Plus application is where you would go ahead and utilize this. Also gives you firmware updates or a product tour, and this is per product. So we had talked about earlier the Pebble keys too, as you can see, I already have the K380s connected. This, I am not kidding, is my favorite keyboard because of how compact it is. And I like to save desk space. I like to keep things simple. This is the perfect keyboard for that. And you even have media keys, shortcut keys at the top. If you see the Pebble 2 combo highlighted in the carousel below, chat, if you need it, and it comes with a mouse too for both left and right-handed individuals. So if you are, here we go. I have it highlighted, and it doesn't matter the color, the shape, the size. Well, no, excuse me. It does matter the color, shape, or size, but it doesn't for Logitech because we have something for you. We have something for all of you. Check out all of our deals again on Amazon. You can scan again the Amazon Beyond code if you wish to check that out. Or whoa, what's going on with all the screens? Okay, I don't know if that was the mouse or what just happened. Whoa. That was so crazy. All right. If you are not awake, you are now. Scan the QR code for Amazon Beyond, and that will, in fact, pull up the lovely showroom. Thank you all so much for hanging out with us here today as we built our ultimate setup, talked about some ultimate deals, and then even pulled up our ultimate Beyond, the Amazon Beyond store, our favorite, and those wireless gear, like wireless Bluetooth speakers, let's say. Check out the EVERBOOM. This is half off right now, the EVERBOOM. Have to highlight this. I actually have one right here in another color in the blue cobalt color. It is 41% off. This was going to get a little special feature here today, but hey, with our ultimate setup, we had to build that for you all to show that you can do it. And hey, you can check out these speakers as well by Ultimate Ears. The lovely EVERBOOM, 360-degree sound, 20 hours of battery life, drop proof, dust proof, waterproof, submerged up to water up to 30 minutes, and you can connect 150 of these together. Let's say if you do have, in fact, friends who might have this lovely speaker, you guys can party up using that feature. Hey, you'll be jamming for hours. Right at the top here, you do have the outdoor boost mode, the power for the battery, and then that's going to go ahead and let you know how much battery life you have left, even pulling up a nice little tune, and then you have a handy loop to take this with you quite literally anywhere. 55 meters of range too as well. Check out half off the EVERBOOM, and everybody, we will see you next time. Thank you so much for hanging out with us here today as we built our ultimate setup.